But to be able to escalate with diligence and rigor in understanding what endorsements you need to make, what recommendations you need to make in the face of these changes and escalations you're doing, I'm presenting to you a sample change control document. By no means is it the perfect document, but any documentation of any change in any project is critical to the success of the project manager and the project itself. Another part of what you're going to be doing in a project is monitor progress. And so, how do you know if you're doing well in your project, right? So, let's stop there for a second and think about it. A project manager will need to remember what it's like to manage a project. You're taking the project as a vehicle by which the organization will be taken as passengers and participants of this vehicle from where it is to the destination it wishes to reach. And we would like to call this like a car, right? And when you're in a car, think about what's in front of you on the dashboard, right? So when you think of dashboards, you think about what, it's reporting to you. It's reporting to you your speed. It's reporting to you the status of your engine. It's reporting to you the status of the temperature of the engine. It's telling you how much fuel you have left, and the most important and then you need to think about the stakeholders. Who's the major stakeholder in a car? It will be the driver, right? Then secondarily, the passengers. So for the driver, especially in our context of living in a highly urbanized area, what is the most important information that you will find in your dashboard? I'll pause for a second for you to think about it. What is it? It's the fuel gauge, right? You need to know that you have enough fuel to get to where you're going. Not so much about speed because you're caught in traffic anyway. It's not so much the revolutions per minute of your engine. It's not like you're going to have a race. It's primarily whether or not you have enough fuel, followed by maybe the engine temperature, right? So I'm going to pause here for a second, and I want you to think about that as we introduce a new concept called earned value management. And in earned value management, we look at the ideas of a methodology that is used to measure project performance against its scope, schedule, and cost baselines. Earned value technique calls the combination of these three baselines and then looks at it as an indicator, an indicator of how well you're performing versus your plan. There's a little bit of a disclaimer because earned value measures what did I get for what I spent. What value did I get? And earned value was created by the United States Department of Defense because of the trillions of dollars it was spending on projects. And while we will not spend too much time on this concept for accidental project management, it will be in the more advanced courses that we will present to you. But I want to introduce to you the key dimensions and parts of earned value management, beginning with plan value. Plan value essentially is the budget, right? So when you look at your end of your project, you would have spent 100% of your project, and it's usually given to you, right? So along the way, though, you would have planned value, or another way to say it is a budget you would have spent at that point in time. So that's planned value. Earned value is different, though, because what it does... Wait, before we go to earned value, allow me to go to actual cost. So you have planned value, which is how much you plan to spend at any point in time. Actual cost is very simple. It's what you actually incurred at that point in time. So now, any deviation between your planned value and actual cost will be a variance in spending, correct? But does not necessarily mean a variance in value. Oh, very complex concept. But let me tell you about earned value.